Hey, girlfriend, this is Life at Last Girl Melissa. Welcome back. I have something exciting for you today. It is a new product. It absolutely makes my skin look fabulous. I'll be 59 in a couple of weeks, girl. This foundation is going to rock your world too. So, if you want to know how to get this look, I think you'll love it. Just keep watching. Okay, so before we get started with this, I've already got on all my skincare. You can see how shiny my face is. I love my skincare, I do. But we're actually going to use this fabulous new foundation that has skincare in it. Now, I have my notes here. It has sodium hyaluronate in it. We all know that that is something that just locks in that moisture into our skin. This is going to be the serum foundation that you just totally are going to fall in love with. There are 25 different shades in this. I have the color Eyelet. That's the color I use. It also has Ectoin. I'm not quite sure how to say that. But that is a multifunctional ingredient with amino acid derivative in it. So that's going to help protect against environmental stressors that we come across, like computers and our phones and things like that. It also, and I know I'm going to not say this word correctly, okay? it's Gardenia Thiotenesis flower extract. And so that's also known for moisturizing properties into our skin. Girl, we need it. And then glucose. And glucose, you know, is a natural sugar that helps bind moisture to your skin. So, a lot of good things in this. Now, I am going to apply this with a blending bud. Now, however, you can apply this product also with like a kabuki brush. You can apply this product also with a brush like this with a little powder puff on top. That's strictly up to you. I love pushing it into my skin. I think it's wonderful. Let me show you how it works. This is the bottle. Now, this is glass, so be careful if you're in your bathroom. You won't drop it, okay? Because this is gold. See this right here? This little part here, when you turn it, it's going to pop up. And then you're going to be able to open it up. It is a dropper, okay? So typically what I would do is always empty the dropper out and put everything back in it. Turn it, and you see how it closes in the top? Okay, yay. And then shake it all up because you want everything mixed together correctly. Now, this feels wonderful going onto your skin. It's going to give your skin this beautiful glow. You're going to see this in just a second. Now, we are going to add, you know, underneath here, I am going to add concealer to this, but I'm going to put the foundation on first, and then I like to do my concealer because I like to blend it out into my foundation, okay? So we're going to open it up again like that, and we're going to turn it, and I'm going to take this and push it down, and it's going to grab all the goodness in here. So see, now I've got this loaded and ready to go. So let me grab my wonderful beauty blender. Make sure this is moist, okay? It needs to be moist. Squeeze it all out. When you squeeze it all out, if no water's running down your arm, then it's perfect. Now we're going to add this perfect goodness to our face. Okay, let's get started with this. Now I'm going to have my beauty blender here, and I'm just going to start with 4 little drops. Do you see that? I got 4 little drops, and we are going to start pressing this into our skin. Oh, girl. Now, there are 25 different shades, like I say, but you know, when you think about foundation, you really need 2 different colors, you know, because we have a summer color, and then we're going to have a winter color. We're not going to be out unless you live somewhere where it's just sunny and nice all the time and warm. You're not going to need to have 2 different foundation colors. Look at that. Oh my God, it looks just like your skin. It is. Every time I put it on, I'm just amazed. Look at that. Girl, golden goodness, that's what I say. All right, so I'm gonna add a little more. Let's add just a tad more. I'm gonna do 2 other drops. I want to concentrate on that spot right there. I'm going to have that removed at some point in the near future. I am not going to continue to let that thing sit on my face. It's got to go. I'm going to divorce that spot. But right now, I'm just trying to get everything even. Make sure you come down your neck, you know, because I'm just going to do half and half is what I'm trying to do for you. I'm going to do half of this. That way you'll see the difference on either side. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Now I've got to do my forehead. Got to do that. So I'm going to grab just a little more drops like this. And we're going to come up, and I'm just going to do the center part and work over. Get as close to your hairline as possible without, you know, getting in your hairline. I'm going to get my hair done today. For those of you who don't know, my mom has been in the hospital all week, and it's been a week, girlfriends. Let me just say. I'm going there today. Hopefully she may get out today. And then my tour duty in that hospital will be done. Because, you know, going into a hospital right now is not a fun thing with the COVID and stuff. You do have to wear your mask, and you do have set times you can be there. It's just been real frustrating. Trying to deal with all the rules and take care of her and make sure that everything is going good. And you can only have one person there within a 24-hour period. So my brother has to go. I can't do 24 hours and then come back and do it again. Somebody else has to come. So that's been kind of difficult too. But what do you think of this? Oh my God, it's beautiful. Okay. So do you see how your skin just, oh my goodness. Look at this. This is what she really looks like. Yep. Look at all the sun damage that I've done to my face. And then when I turn this turns back the hands of time, girl. I love it. So I'm going to finish out this side of my face, and then we'll come back and we'll do the concealer. So there you go. Look at this face. It is so darn pretty. I love, love, love this foundation. Oh my goodness. Now I am going to use a little bit of this. This is Vaseline Extremely Dry Rescue Lotion. I do this for my under eyes. I take just a tad. I put it here and right there. Okay. And I just kind of pat it in just in these corners. This is where all my lines are. And so I like to get the plumpness right there in that inner corner before I add my concealer. So now I'm going to add, this is a color Velour. This is Younique's concealer. You can use whatever concealer you want to. Doesn't matter. And I'm going to use a brush today. We're going to use a small brush to apply this with, like this one right here. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a Japanese brush. Something old. But it is an eye detailer brush by Japanese. And I don't know the number of it either, but let's do this. Scrape most of it off, okay? And then you're going to take your brush, and I'm going to apply it, but we're not going to blend it with this. We're just applying it with this, and I'm just going to add it right over where I just put that lotion, okay? Just in this area here. Now, you can highlight anywhere you want to on your face with this. You can. I'm going to come right up through here, just like that. My hair all the way. Right up through here, because I like a little light in that corner. I also like a little light right here and right here. I know it is crazy. And what I tend to do is blend out one side at a time with a little tiny beauty blender and just blend it in. Or you can use your fingers if you want to. That's up to you. It's a personal preference. I just like the way this blends. I love these little tiny ones. And then you're going to take it and go right up here and blend that into your temple. Because that's going to give you, you know, light brings things forward. So that light going upward like this is going to give you more of a lift. Now I'm going to kind of blend across now with whatever's left. Get that. And I'm not after like super brightness. I'm just after, you know, some brightness, you know, and you don't have to put this all over your face, but I do like light in certain areas on my face. So if you want to highlight, and this is another tip, maybe you have a foundation that's too dark. All you would need to do is take some concealer like this, and you can put this light throughout your face, and it will change the look of that foundation you have on. So if it's something you have that's too dark, it can do that. Yes, you can. I'm going to add just a little here and a little here. And I also am going to add some right up here in this area. And we'll blend all this in. Now I'm going to use the bigger one for this because it's a bigger area. I just used the baby one around my eye area because it's just easier to work with, okay? So blend all this in. This doesn't take long to do. I'm loving this foundation. Oh my goodness. It is just beautiful on your skin. Now I'm going to show you a cool way to set this. And yes, for older skin, it's powder, but you're going to love the way it sets. Now you can use setting spray to, you know, to set it, or powder, either one, whichever one you prefer. Oh, I just love it. And I'm going to push this right here into my skin a little more. Look at that. See how beautiful it is? Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to do my other eye over here, and we'll continue on, and I'll show you how to set this beautiful foundation for all day wear and very touchable. And if you're still wearing masks, it's great for that too. So now I have both under eyes done, and I forgot to mention before I started this, I did use a face primer. So make sure you use a face primer. This is a mattifying primer. That's what I love to use when I'm using a serum like this that has the shiny properties. I think it's good to use a mattifying primer. This is fabulous. This is Younique's, but whatever primer that you love, make sure you put on a face primer. And you need a little mirror like this. So when you get done with your under eyes, now this is just me, I sit and I'll kind of pull this out. And if I see anything there sitting in my little lines, like right here is where mine are really bad. That was not too bad on that side. I don't see any on this side. Just a tad on this side. I will kind of gently push it out and push this down into it. And I do this before I set it, because if there's anything sitting there, you sure want to remove it before you add powder. Or if you want to set it with setting spray, you can set it with setting spray, spray your finger and dab it on. I really love the way powder looks underneath my eyes. I do love the Laura Mercier, and that's what I'm going to use, the loose powder. And I'm going to take my, this brush. This is the brush I love. This one here. This is actually an under eye bullet brush. It's a Morphe brush. And don't worry, I'll link everything below. And I don't use a whole lot of powder. I just pat it. It just sets it so pretty. It's not white looking. It just takes away just a little bit of that sheen and sets it for all day. And I don't worry about my under eyes all day. Now, this is the powder that I prefer now to use under my eyes. I used to use It's by Pores, but it's white, you know. And then I saw that, and I thought, you know, that's such a good brand. I'll try it. It was like $24 at Ulta, but it lasts a long time. Oh, yeah, girl. Look at that. It's so pretty. Now, we are going to finish out, I'm going to finish out this face. What else do I need to do to this? Oh, I need to kind of contour my nose maybe a little bit. Let's add a little bit of, I love NYX NYX Wonder Stick. It is a fabulous little product. It's dual-ended, and one side has got the dark, and one side's got the light part, okay? Like that. So, I'm not going to use the light part because we use our concealer for the highlight part of this. But sometimes you may have an area along your jawline that you want to recede. And if you do, you don't have to do the whole jawline. You can just do right where you need it. And typically that's where I need it, because that's where it's starting to sag down. So sometimes I'll just come up just a tad like that and underneath. And then just take your beauty blender and blend that out. And if you want to add a little bit of this onto your face for contour, you can definitely do that. I'm going to finish this out with a little bronzer, and I'm actually going to use a lipstick for my blush. I think it's beautiful. I like a cream blush. I really do. But you can use lipsticks. Yeah, you can. I'm going to put a little here. And the only other place I'm going to add this is right in here. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot like that. And then you're going to blend it out. Don't forget to blend it out. You don't want to walk around with that. And just barely, barely, barely tap this into the skin. And I'm tapping it, just keeping it right in that one area, because I am going to add blush. I'm going to blend it up just a tad. And we're going to add the lipstick. Yes, we are. We're going to add some lipstick. I'm going to contour my nose off camera because I used to use powder for that. and a little bit of bronzer for that. It's very simple and easy. I have a tutorial on it here somewhere that I did. So let me grab my lipstick real quick, and we're going to add some beautiful color to our face. Now this is a Splash liquid lipstick. It is by Younique, and it's called Snarky, and I love it. I'm going to use it on my lips today too. I do. I love this color, but it's one of my favorites to use for a blush. So where you'll find the corner of your eye, and you're going to come right here, and there's your bone, and that's where we're going. And we're just going to dot this on, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Dot, 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 dot. That's all you need. And if you want to add, you can always come back. So start off minimal, and then come back and add. I'm looking for this. There we go. You don't want to set that down and get it all over your clothes. Now, I use a beauty blender a lot, people. I do. Now, you can blend this out with your finger if you want to. I prefer to do it like this and blend it out, okay? I do. I prefer to do it this way. Blend it right on out, because it just works so pretty. And it's so pretty on the skin. Now, Wayne Goss says the same thing about, he likes using lipsticks too. And then when we put the powder on it, at the end, the trick I'm going to show you, oh my goodness, it really does set it, and it softens it, and it plays like peekaboo right through the powder. It's so darn pretty. And for us older ladies, we need softness. We really do. We need softness in our skin. I love this foundation. This is like, oh my gosh, this foundation is amazing. It feels wonderful on your skin. It's hydrating. It's just, and it just came out. Look at how pretty that, I mean, it looks like my skin, but better, and it's glowy, and it's younger looking, and it's amazing. Amazing. Let me grab a little bronzer. Let's top this off with a little bronzer. I think I'll just contour my nose with the bronzer, okay? And we'll take this wonderful brush here, and we will add just a little golden goodness through here and right through here. Because, see, it's still September. It's still kind of warm here. So I'm going to take this and put it on the darker side, and we'll just come down my nose on each side here. Instead of just trying to chisel it all out, we'll just be simple today. Simple wimple. Is that a word? I can make up a lot of words. If I ever say something you don't understand, my Southernese, please ask me, what the heck are you saying? I'll be happy to tell you. It's fun talking Southernese sometimes. It really is. See that? See, that is so darn pretty. Just so pretty on your face. Okay. This is the color Sunset. This is the only one Younique still has. I'm sure at some point we're coming out with a new one. But, oh my goodness. Now, let me grab my powder, and I want to show you exactly how to set your face. You're going to need a little powder puff and just some great setting powder. I'm going to use Younique's setting powder, or maybe I might use Laura Mercier. Let's use Laura Mercier. Since we've used it here, let's keep everything cohesive and keep it the same. Be right back. Okay, let's set this. This is my little Laura Mercier translucent powder. Loose powder. It's loose. It must be loose. And I'm going to set that down, and I always put it in the lid. Now, you're going to need the cutest little powder puff. And this one came in my It's powder. Yeah. And I like it because it's got the little band on it. And I like it because it's small. But you're going to need a powder puff. And you're going to dip it down in it. And just kind of pat some off. We've got some. And then we're just going to start pressing this into our skin. Yes, we are. And you're going to do your whole entire face. We're going to go right over the bronzer, right over everything that we've done. We're going to set this. And I definitely concentrate more here in the T-zone area, because that's typically where we will, our makeup will break down. But this will help it stay all day. And I live in the humidity of Alabama. So this is like the best trick ever. Guess where I learned it from? Who do you think I learned this from? Wayne Goss. And he's such a genius. And everything he does and he teaches is so spot on. I love it. I love learning from him. I'm going to set this down. I love learning from him. I do. so I can move my hair. And we're going to press this all right in the center. Press it all over. And just like he said, it gives you this beautiful, soft glow. You're going to love it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Between this foundation and this setting powder, the setting powder is the perfect color. I love it. See, it's not too light and it's not too dark. It's like perfect. I'm going to pat it in just a little because I've got to come over here and we're going to start up here and press it in. But you see I'm pressing my whole entire face with this. And you see how it softened everything? Look at that. It looks like my makeup is playing peekaboo through it. But it gives you the most soft, lovely, simple finish. I love it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is going to be my new favorite. And I do love the spray foundation. I do. But this foundation is a game changer for us. It really is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can I just stare at it all day? I love it. I love it. Press it all in. And then I'll do a quick little lippy. And I'll be back. And you can see how it looks totally finished with the lips and all. Okay, girlfriend, you got to try this, you know. You do. You need to try this. If you need color matching, I can help you with that. You just have to connect with me on Facebook and go to my Younique business page, and I'll connect with you there if you would love to get a color match for this. Oh, my gosh. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so here's our finished look. I'm going to come up really close so you can see. Is that not beautiful? God. People are so smart. I get so blown away by different products and stuff that you can use, you know, for your face. And when they really work, it's like, yes, yes. So this is the new love in my life. Girl, this is nice. I love this. 25 different shades. So there's got to be one for you, okay? I mean, they go from really light to really dark. And we have a lot of different colors of concealer also. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do you think? Tell me what you think. I love it. I do. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sets. I love the way the powder. The key to this though is the powder. Setting your face with the powder and pushing it into your skin is going to make it wear lots longer throughout the day, and you're going to love the way you look. You are. You're going to love the way this looks on your skin. I do. It looks like my skin, but better. And it's got, you know, all the good ingredients of skincare in it, you know. Sodium hyaluronate is like very important for the moisture in our skin as we age. And it's in a lot of products, but now it's in your foundation. So good to know. Plumps up that skin and gives you that nice soft glow all day long. Okay, now, you know I'm on here on Sundays only, and I love it when you show up. I hope I give you something of value every week. Please like and share and click that notification bell and, you know, subscribe to, and because I'm only here on Sundays. But I absolutely love this, and I hope you do too. And I hope that you have a fabulous week coming up, and hopefully my mom will be out of the hospital soon, and my life will calm down just a little bit, okay? I love you guys, and I will see y'all next Sunday.